welcome back. Today is Monday. This morning my kids and I headed out of the house around 9 o'clock to go to the gym. We did upper body today and I did a little bit of core. And then I also walked on the treadmill for about an hour. And then we came home and ate some lunch and now we're here. It is about 1 o'clock. It's a little bit later on the day than when I typically start these kind of videos, but I really wanted to go to the gym and get a good workout in this morning because it always helps, like my mental health and my stress levels and stuff like that. Prioritizing myself really helps. So I did that, got that done, and now we're here. My house is a wreck. My husband and my kids were so kind to pick up the house yesterday and put everything back. But I have unlimited cleaning content for you guys because my house is constantly messy. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing in this video. Because it's already almost 1 o'clock, I really only have time to clean my house and then cook dinner tonight. So that's pretty much what this video is going to be, like a cook and clean with me video. So I just really need to get this place picked up and put back in order and vacuumed. Like, my kitchen floor is a mess. But before we get on into the cleaning and cooking and things like that, I want to thank March Power for sponsoring today's video. This electric toothbrush combines brushing and flossing into one. It delivers synchronized water flossing while you brush, effectively removing food particles hidden between your teeth and gums. It offers 3 ultrasonic cleaning modes: standard, soft, and pulse. The ultrasonic vibrations effectively clean stubborn plaque on teeth, providing dual action cleaning. It doubles as a portable water flosser, featuring 3 adjustable pressure modes from gentle to strong. It meets a diverse oral care needs by allowing users to adjust water pressure. Combining brushing and flossing in one compact device, it is perfect for travel and on-the-go use. The lithium battery charges fully in just 2 hours and offers up to 25 days of continuous use. This toothbrush includes 3 high-quality dew point brush heads and 1 jet tip. The surface of the toothbrush has a non-slip design, which makes it easier to grip, and it can also be disassembled and put in this bag so that way you can take it on the go. This 2-in-1 brushing and flossing electric toothbrush has a memory function. Press and hold for 3 seconds to turn it off, and the mode you turn on again will be the mode before turning it off. They also provide original replacement brush heads, but if you have any questions, please feel free to contact them. March Power was so kind to give me a coupon code for you guys, so I'll put it on the screen for you here. And as always, if you're interested in this electric toothbrush, I will have all of March Power's information linked in the description box below. Now it is time to get on into the cleaning. My house was a wreck this day. I had just gotten home from the gym and I really needed to get my house cleaned up before I had to start on dinner. So that is what we're going to get to work on. I'm going to start working on my kitchen because, as you can see, my counters were just so cluttered and I could not cook dinner in this condition. So it definitely felt a lot better in here once everything was picked up and my counters were wiped down.
That's just love. You should know some things will hurt and you'll end up getting burned. I just hope that you will learn. That's just love. That's just love. You will get back up again, even if you don't know when. And it feels like the world is coming down on you. You have to move on. Deal with your broken heart. No matter what you think, you'll never ever get enough of love. Enough of love. You have to broken heart. You have to move on, deal with your broken heart. No matter what you think, you'll never ever get enough of love.
I saw you, did you see me? Think I need you, do you need me? I'm too far gone, wanna be alone with you. Do you wanna meet someone, wanna feel somebody new? We can go on, baby, we can go on. We can go on tonight and do whatever you want, yeah, whatever you want, whatever you want tonight. Now I'm moving in a new light. It's so easy and I feel so right. Yeah, I wanna try. Let's go all the way tonight. Think we should go on. We can reach another high. We can go on, baby, we can go on. We can go on tonight and do whatever you want, yeah, whatever you want, whatever you want tonight.
I saw you, do you see me? Think I need you, do you need me?
So where I live, we typically start getting some snow around like late November into early December, things like that. And it was Black Friday a few days before this, and Target was having a big sale on their boots and coats and stuff. So whenever I saw that, I jumped up and went through my front closet with all of our shoes in it, and I'd like decluttered some things, and all those boots that you just saw me put into this Aldi bag were boots that no longer fit my kids. But I had them try on their boots for going out, and then also like their snow boots and things like that to make sure that either they still fit or I needed to get them a bigger size, things like that. And my younger daughter, she had a pair of boots that were hand-me-down from my older daughter, but my older daughter, she didn't really like the ones that she had last year, and so I just got her some new ones. So we were good on all of the boots and stuff like that, but that's why there were so many shoes in front of my door. Typically there are a lot if you're a regular viewer, but that's why there were so many, because there was a few that were going to be handed down. So that's all cleaned up, and now I'm going to get to work on vacuuming. I recently got this rug in front of my back door from Costco because we enter in this back door a lot, and with it being winter and stuff, our shoes are really wet. So I got this rug to sort of help with somewhere to put our wet shoes.
Look into my eyes, eyes, eyes. It's gonna be alright, right, right. Tomorrow's gonna be okay. One moment, one shot.
This lighting today, it is like raining and glooming. It is rainy and gloomy today, and this lighting is terrible, so I am very sorry about that. It is now 4:21, and I was just sitting down getting a little bit of work done, and my daughter said, there's somebody here. And I was like, it is my Amazon package, so I'm going to share with you what I got. Let's see here. My husband and I are going to a holiday party for his work this weekend, but by the time you guys see this video, it'll be over and done with. And I needed to order a pair of shoes for it. So we're gonna see together if we like these or not. Hopefully I do, hopefully they work, but we'll see. Let's have a little look-see. Ooh, these are pretty. What do we think? Do we like them? I think they're really pretty. I don't think pictures do it justice. They are very high, so like the heel is pretty tall. So hopefully, I'm pretty decent at walking in heels, but hopefully these will work and these will fit. I need to try these on, but those are very, very pretty, and I'm really hoping that they work because I like those a lot, which I'm gonna be trying those on here in just a second. And then also I got some of this Smooth Move pills. I drink the Smooth Move tea because I am on an iron supplement, and sometimes iron creates some stomach issues. So if I don't have time to drink the tea, I will just take 1 or 2 of these pills. I think the serving size is 3, but I'm gonna start with 1 or 2 just to see how it works. But yeah, look into the Smooth Move tea, and I'm trying the pills for the first time, but look into the Smooth Move tea. It is great. It works like a charm for me without being too graphic. But I got some of those and my shoes. I'm gonna go ahead and try my shoes on. And fingers crossed they work because the party day is Monday and the party is Friday, and I don't have a whole lot of time to find a new pair of shoes that work. So we're gonna try these on really quickly. Well, the shoes work. I really like them. I'm not gonna show you what they look like because my toenails are not the best looking right now. I need to actually do my toenails for a holiday party, but I like them a lot. They're a little higher than what I anticipated, but they're not too high. So I'm going to wear these while I cut the potatoes because I need to get used to them. I need to get used to walking in them. We're gonna go to the gym because he wants to go to the gym. So what I'm gonna do is cut the potatoes and put them in water and like prep them. That way whenever we get back from the gym, I can just quickly make dinner and then we can eat because the prep is a little bit more for this meal. So let's get the potatoes cut up and put in water and ready.
I don't know how to feel about it. I hope that time will show. There's something in the way that you looked up on me is telling me I should go. Yeah, I wish I could get an answer, 'cause I don't even know my name right now. I don't know how to feel about this. It all just moves so slow. I want to decide now. The sooner that I get to find out, the better I can get by. But I don't even know how to feel about it. Feel about it. How to feel about it.
After I was done cutting the potatoes and prepping them, I decided to do the dishes, and my younger daughter really wanted to help me. And if you're new here, I don't show my children on my channel. It's just my way of protecting them and also respecting their privacy. So you can see her 2 little feet on the step stool, but that's pretty much all I will show of my children. But that is why this footage looks the way it does.
Longing back to the days that we shared. Remember how we felt, and your touch was like there was nobody there, like you loved nobody else.
So change of plans. I'm not going to the gym. I was going to, but I pulled a muscle in my back whenever I was doing legs the other day, and it's getting better. It's still kind of sore though, like on my right side of my back, my lower back. So it's feeling okay. It's still just a little bit sore, and I worked out today already, and I don't want to overdo it. So that is why I'm gonna stay home, and I think my younger daughter is also getting tired too. It's 5:30 and we woke up a little bit earlier than what we're used to, and the kids went to bed a little later. So I think she's getting tired. So I'm just going to stay home while my husband goes and gets a workout in. So tonight for dinner, I'm making campfire stew. I don't know if I said that already, but I've shared this recipe a ton on my channel. Who doesn't need a little bit of cooking motivation from time to time? So let's go ahead and get all of that prepped and cooking. I might as well let you know what I'm doing while I'm doing it, since I am filming this. So if this is your first time seeing this recipe on my channel, you take some ground sausage. I am doing 2 pounds of pork sausage. I get this from Aldi. You just put them both into the pan like this, and you brown the ground sausage first. You can use 1 pound of ground sausage, but because I want to have leftovers tomorrow, I'm going to do 2 pounds of ground sausage, because it's also really good the second day too. So I'm going to essentially double the recipe. I'm going to turn this on medium heat and then let this brown. I went ahead and chopped up 1 yellow onion. I'm going to put it in with my ground sausage. Typically I would go ahead and start the yellow onion, but I forgot. So I'm just going to put it in with the sausage and let it cook down with the sausage. For this recipe, I try to leave the meat in bigger chunks. That way there's more texture to the meal, but the sausage is just about done. So I'm going to add in my potatoes. I used almost the full 5-pound bag. I don't know if I'm gonna use all the ones that I cut up, so I'm gonna add those in along with half a stick of butter, some minced garlic, and then also gonna add onion powder, garlic powder, salt and pepper, and also a little bit of Italian seasoning. When I did this before, I took out the ground sausage and then cooked the potatoes and then added the ground sausage back in. But I realized that the flavor cooks into the potatoes more, and it's more flavorful whenever you leave the potatoes or the sausage in with the potatoes as they cook down. So this is how I do it now, and it's working out really well. That's the first bowl. I think that's about all I'm gonna add. I only have a little bit left in the bowl. I don't really measure out the minced garlic. I just kind of put 2 little scoops on. I don't really measure out the seasonings either. I just kind of measure with my heart until it looks like enough, and sometimes I add a little bit more once I mix all the potatoes in to make sure that there's enough flavor for us. I don't salt it too much. I'll probably only salt this once just to bring the flavors together, but and then don't be afraid of the Italian seasoning for this recipe. At this point, the potatoes are almost cooked through. So whenever they're almost done, I like to go ahead and add in the spinach. I already ripped open the package, but I just get some leaf spinach like this, and then I will roughly rip up the spinach leaves because I do have 2 small children and I don't want them to choke. So I just kind of rip them up into smaller pieces. And then as I add this in, I'll mix this up so that way the spinach gets in to the dish. And I usually use about the whole bag whenever I do a double recipe like this. Now I'm gonna add the Parmesan cheese on top so it melts and cooks in. I'm gonna use, typically for this recipe, I use 1 bag like this, but we ran out of sprinkled cheese for spaghetti, and I used some of this because we had this on hand, and then I bought this one. So I'm going to use all of this, and I'd say maybe like half of this, depending. More is better with this recipe. So what I do is I just sprinkle it on top. And because I have a good bit of cheese, I'm going to actually mix a little bit of it in, which I don't typically do, but we're gonna try this out and see if it's any better. gonna mix that part in, and then I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit more on top. All right, now I'm gonna add a little bit more on top, and then cover it and let it finish cooking through, and then dinner will be ready. This is what it looks like when it's done. So I'm going to take it off the heat and serve it up. Dinner was delicious. My kids are still currently scarfing it down. And my husband will eat whenever he gets home tonight from the gym. So I'm going to end the video here because I'm going to be sitting down and heating my back for just a little bit. And then I'll be spending time with my husband whenever he gets off work, whenever he gets home. So thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me today. Be sure to go check out March Power and check out the link in the description below. If you are new here, I'd love to have you subscribe and stick around. And if you're coming back, thank you so much for being here. Either way, your support means so much to me. I'll see you in my next one.